Yes, hello guys. So today in this video, I'm just gonna show you how you can vibe code a login form with no coding. No coding. It has become like the actuality right now where you can code and using vibe coding. We're not gonna use like cursor agent. We're gonna use basically what everybody is using. Google, like Gemini, ChatGPT, and so on. So today the project we're gonna work on, it's on free pick. I just come up here and put login form. I just look for it and I put login form. Yeah, and they gave me this page and I choose this one. But you can choose whatever you want just to make it a challenge. But today is this one. We work on it. So what I did, it's I basically make a screenshot. If you may, how you can make a screenshot? You do Windows Shift S. You make a screenshot, and you can make a screenshot of it. So once you make the screenshot, it get into your clipboard. So the next thing to do now is go to Google Gemini. Google Gemini, why do I use it? It's because Google Gemini, I think, is the best in analyze images and things like that. They say it's good to code, but mainly I use it for images, for picture. So what did you do? Now you just copy, you paste the image here, and you say Google Gemini, describe me this image in well detail. Well detailed, I mean, tell me how is it, and the design, the interface, every detail. Tell me every details. So look, after this prompt, Google Gemini told us like the image display a sleek, modern login user interface designed with a glass morphism style. Like the central element is a square panel with rounded corners and so on. It giving you details. So the top field is labeled email ID and the one below it is for password. Each input field is a red rectangular box with rounded corners and so on. You can just like look for it. But before I tell you, I may inform you that I also use like custom instruction. Custom instruction, you just go there. I think you go there and you put your custom instruction. Yeah, you put your custom instruction like use formal, professional, embody the role. And when coding, I have the following rules. Every line of code, some things like that. That's my custom instruction. If you want to know about the custom instruction, you're just gonna go into my profile, my GitHub profile, like Jefferson dash Saint Toulouse and prompt. So you're gonna see the prompt that I use, like formal, professional tone, get right to the point. And when coding every line, only the necessary code is allowed. Things like that. So just be after Google Gemini give you the details. What you're gonna do? It's copy the whole thing. Copy the whole thing. You copy the whole thing, and you're gonna paste it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not the best in coding, but it can give you a lot of things. You can do a lot of things, even with the free version. So the first thing that I do is start a new chat, and I copy the whole prompt. This prompt, I copy the whole prompt. When coding, do consider these rules. Code must be clear and easy to understand, things like that. So I just copy the code here, I put it here. So it also telling me that it confirmed the rules, only necessary code, clarity for future developers, and things like that. So yeah, now the point I made is like I want to create a login window using PQ5. PQ5, it's a library for graphical interface, desktop application, and mobile with Python. Like if you want to look for it, guys, it's a pretty well like GUI, but mainly I use PQ5. But Qt framework has a lot of the Qt framework. they also have the PQ56, but I mainly prefer like the PQ5 because I'm getting familiar to it. And when I was coding from scratch, I mainly used the PQ5. The PQ6 is better. It's the latest version, but you know when it's come to latest version, there's some module, there's some things they don't have, or you can have enough support. But like you can see, guys, you can make a lot of graphical things with PQ. Like, I really recommend you guys to look at this framework. So yeah, I want to create using PQ5. I have the description about what things I want. I already like have the logic, but I only need the design because the login form I want is only the design. I already have the logic side uh, to do the thing. But today we're not gonna focus on the logical side. We're just gonna focus on the design. So that's why we start with the design, because you know, in the like the cycle and the software cycle development, like if you're looking for it as DLC, like software cycle development, first you have to think about something. So first you have to think about what you want to create, what product you want to create. You have to plan it. You have to plan that product that you have in mind. You have to plan it. Start thinking about your idea. It's not only just do copy paste. It's not only do copy paste. You can also start planning about what you want to create. So that's why if you think very well about what you want to create with the AI, you can do a lot of things, bro. A lot of. So the SDLC say like you have to plan. You have the plan, you have the idea. So that's why we create the idea here. We have the design. We already know what we want. So that's why we copy paste it here. We say describe me this. So when we go to ChatGPT, we're just gonna ask him the login. We're not gonna ask him the whole application. It's gonna make a lot of error. So just to make it step by step, if you're making things step by step with the AI, you can do a lot of things, bro. I make a lot of projects just by vibe coding, copy paste. I know about coding, I know programming, because I'm coming from the times where you had to code from scratch, no AI, you had to look for the documentation and things like that. But now my efficiency get boost using the AI, bro. So that's why, yeah, you first plan your what you want to create, and after that you define the project. You define what tools you want to use. You define what the limit. You define everything, and after you start by designing. So that's what we are making now. After designing, we're gonna focus on the logical side. We're gonna build it. We're gonna build the application, build the backend, build how it's gonna work. We're gonna build like if the username is registered in the database. If not, we can do a lot of things. So after that, you're gonna test it. You test if it work. If it work, like you go back. You go back again, and you're not deploying yet, because deploying is the last thing you do when you finish to develop your project. But testing, so this is the main thing you're gonna do: testing and building. Once you have your design ready, you're just gonna do testing and building, testing and building, testing and building, testing and building, testing and building every time. So that's why we're gonna do. Oh, yeah, let's come back to the point. So yeah, we have this point here. We copy it, we paste it there, and we say okay, try your best. So that's the query. We just copy paste it, the same thing I got from Google Gemini that describing me the thing, and I go back to ChatGPT, bro. I paste it there, and he said, got it. You want a PQ5 UI design that capture the exact thing, then da. So here, complete PQ5 implementation of the login window. Okay, so yeah, It gave me the whole code, so just I copy it, and after I copy it, so I'm gonna paste it. I paste it into Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is the tool that I use to like everything. But yeah, you just copy and you paste the code here. You paste the code here, and you're gonna see most of the time ChatGPT they're gonna give you a lot of design. It's just gonna give you a simple and basic thing, but it works. And if you want to go further more, you can use DeepSeek. So yeah, basically that's it. The reason why it works right away is because I already have the PQ5 installed. So if you don't have the PQ5 installed, you might do pip install PQ5, PQ5, and they're gonna install. If not, if you want it like that, you're gonna have a lot of work. So why the AI didn't suggest me to do it is because I already know. So the AI suppose that I know what tools that I know, that I already have installed the PQ5 because I mentioned it. So yeah, you have to install the PQ5. Install it. Me, I always have my tool installed, and if not, so yeah, basically telling you that the design also use user.png. So this thing here, it's a PNG file, so you can just go down there and Flaticon. You put user avatar, uh, and you just wait for it, and you're gonna see a lot of users that you can download. So I download one, and I put it. Let's see, I download one. I already download one. Yeah, I already download one, and wow, this thing cannot show. Okay, this is it. I download this. So basically now we're gonna run it and we're gonna see the result. But I already know the result. It's good. It's good. So yeah, let's run it again. Python login. Okay. Let's see. But remember, that's the thing. That's our prototype. That's the makeup. That's the markup. That's the template. That's the prototype. This is how we want ChatGPT to do the thing for us. Let's see the result. And look, guys, it's mainly it's basically the same thing. Basically the same thing. The only difference is because in this background you have the background like with the gradient color. I think it's green, so that's why when you use custom instruction, it help you because even if you don't mention it, ChatGPT gonna tell you, hey, would you like me also to include the background gradient green brown glow? Yeah, if you look for green brown glow, you're gonna see that's the exact color in the background. So as soon as we tell, hey ChatGPT, yes I want it, so it gonna put in the background the same color for you, and you're gonna have something that make the big difference. So yeah, basically it's not working with the logical side because we only need the design, but mainly you can see it work. Mainly you can see where you can type your thing and you put your password, everything, and you put remember me, and you also have this link. This don't work. It's only the design. But you can see, guys, as if you focus on this, if you try to do your best, you can do a lot of job, you can do a lot of work. Me personally, I use it, bro. I use it, never mind. But I also know they say if you don't want to do the copy paste thing, you can go there to cursor. It's agent. So if you don't want to do the whole thing about copy paste code and do things like that, you can just come in here. But you have to create an account on GitHub. So when you create an account on GitHub, so you're gonna link the project You're gonna link the project here, and once you link the project, you choose the branch. Don't choose the main branch. Most of the time it don't work. So if it don't work, you can use another branch. You can use a new branch. So in any case, if it doesn't work, so you know what you can expect. But I don't use the cursor that much. I used to personalize, like custom my thing. So that's why mainly I use this kind of tools. When I want to remove the background, I go. When I want to remove the background, I use designer fee. Designer fee, bro. That's gonna remove the background and gonna turn your photo into something awesome. You're gonna like it. And after that, when I want inspiration about things what to do, so I come here and free pick or whatever in Vato, things like that. I just copy paste, make a screenshot, and come to Gemini here, describe it, and go there to ChatGPT and copy paste it, tell it how I want it, and here's the job. So yeah, basically that was all for this video, guys. I don't want to make it um too much, way too much. So if you like it, hit the subscribe button, and if you have any subscription if you have any suggestion or advice about what could be the next video, you just let me know, and I'm gonna happy to do an example for you how you can vibe code with ChatGPT and not using cursor agent and things like that. Thank you for this video, guys, and goodbye.